Hey YouTubers, it's me, Anemic Panda, aka Carrie, and I'm here with another story, a reaction story to people shared the most messed up things they were taught in sex ed. So in my last video, I said that I had always wanted to be a sex educator, and I still do, so maybe one day. But I thought that there's lots of misconceptions out of there that people were taught when they were younger, depending on their religion or household or anything like that. So yeah, let's get into the video. So the terrifying theory of the female orgasm, excitement. I don't know what I can say and what I can't say on here. My teacher said that a woman can only orgasm a few times in her life, and she advised us to save our orgasms for only when we're trying to have a baby. Okay, this gets me like really upset because somebody who wanted to be a sex educator like really hates when people like go out of the way to just completely give people wrong information. So no, you as a woman can have as many orgasms as you would like, and hopefully you do. I know that there are some women out there that can't even have an orgasm no matter what, and I feel very sorry for you. There are women out there that can have multiple orgasms at one time during pleasure, but not just to have a baby. No, I mean, it probably helps having one, but it's definitely not only for when you want to have a baby. This info that's both false and dangerous. I was taught that wearing lipstick will cause you to be SA because your lips resembled your hoo-ha? Wow. I wonder who told you that. Like, was it your parents? Was it your pastor? Was it a teacher? Like, that's ridiculous. Like, no. You can wear lipstick whatever you want, and no one has the right to your body if you say no. So that one was, I don't like that one. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're wearing lipstick. They have no right. This wild idea about STD transmission. They told us that we can get STDs from toilet seats and trying on swimsuits at the store. I was in middle school and haven't even kissed a boy yet. I was suddenly terrified of giving herpes. Okay, another one of teachers not giving proper education in the school system, and it's so frustrating. You can't get STDs from a toilet seat. I believe the only thing that could get from a toilet seat would be crabs. But no, like, you can't get herpes like that. And trying on swimsuits, that's why they have the little thing in the crotch, the little like paper. It's to be sanitized, and you're supposed to wear underwear anyways when you're trying on swimsuits. So no, the only way you can transfer an STD, or now they're called STIs, for sexually transmitted infections, because they're not really diseases. I mean, there's AIDS and stuff like that, but like chlamydia and stuff like that, those are infections, and those can be cured by antibiotics. But no, the only way is to have unsafe sex, not to wear any protection. That's it. That's it. Simple. This tired stereotype of bisexuality. My teacher taught us that if a woman with a male partner finds out he's bisexual, she should leave him because he will always choose a man over her. No. Well, I mean, depends on the man, I guess. Maybe he's better in bed than you are. No. That's just a personal preference. I mean, what about women? What if women had a female partner and she chose the female over the man? Like, that can happen too. This cautionary message. My teacher taught us that the sperm that comes out when men do it themselves is poisonous. What the F? Why? Why are we just talking about, like, why are we always getting this, like, bad reputation for self-pleasure? Like, I don't get it. It's not poisonous. It's not. Like, come on. It's not snake venom. You're not going to die from it. You're not going to lose a hand. You're not going to get hairier. Like, I don't get it why teachers have to go so out of the extreme. Like, why? What purpose does that do except for give kids the wrong information? And then they get in trouble. This garbage theory of self-control. I was taught that men can't control themselves, so it's up to women to make sure their relations stay pure. What? No. What the bloody F? Men can't control themselves? Yes, they can. They can control themselves, and they should control themselves. It's not up to us women to have to make sure we stay safe or that the relationship stays pure. Like, what the hell does that even mean? Like, no. Men should be able to control themselves. If they were actual men and, they're gentlemen, they can keep it in their pants. This scarring class play. My teacher picked one boy and one girl to get married, made them sit on the floor, and then announced they were having gaiety. She then brought up 3 more girls to represent the boy's former girlfriends. The moral of this story was that when a non-virgin gets married, it's like they and their spouse are having sex with all their past partners. Another misconception. Like, why are we teaching kids these? No, just no. So, okay, so lots of people have had past partners. Like, the only thing you need to do is to get tested, see if they have any infections, and if they don't, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many partners they had. It's none of anybody's business unless they really want to tell somebody. But no, I don't like this one. This one's making me, like, get mad. This lunchbox analogy. I went to a religious summer camp when I was in 5th grade. The counselor said love is like a lunchbox that you can't open until you're married. I'm sorry, but religion is just, it baffles me. That includes holding hands and kissing. She explained that if you open it early, you'll be giving your future spouse a half-eaten meal. No, don't teach kids these. Don't, because you're gonna teach kids that they're worthless or, like, hurt their, like, self-esteem, like, seeing that they're not worthy of a partner. Like, no, I'm sorry, but it's not like a lunchbox. You can open it whenever the hell you want, and you can eat that whole effing thing, in my opinion. This bigoted nonsense. My sex ed teacher told us that STDs were made by God to punish gay people and polygamists. What the F? You're a sex ed teacher and you're teaching this kind of BS? No, STDs were not made by God, and it's not to punish people. Okay, like, just, this makes me mad. It really does. Like, I'm so tired of, especially, this is a sex ed person. You're supposed to be educating sex to these teenagers. Like, what are you doing? What? This fertilization myth. In high school, the gym teacher who was in charge of sex ed told us that you can get pregnant if you give oral stuff and swallow. I'm really not sure how she thought that worked. Yes, it doesn't work. I'm sorry, but if you're doing and you swallow, that it's going down into your stomach. Your stomach is filled with acid. It's going to die there, and it's completely separate from your uterus. And what does that mean with gay people? Okay, gay people swallow? Does that mean they're gonna get pregnant? No, because it doesn't work like that. I don't know. This is not at all weird suggestion. My Bible teacher, of course, taught us to make love as if Jesus were watching at the end of the bed. Yeah, that's really creepy. I'm sorry, Jesus, but no, you're not gonna watch me have sex. I'm sorry. That's just, yeah. This nurse is nonsense. Okay, a nurse, really a nurse? When I was in 4th grade, our nurse told the girls that we shouldn't sit with our legs apart because the boys would think we were advertising. I had no idea what she meant at the time, but looking back, that was pretty messed up thing to say to 4th graders. Yeah, like, what the F? Like, you don't tell 4th graders that what, if you sit with your legs apart, you're a slut? Like, no, they're 4th graders. They're gonna sit with their legs, like, I don't know, everywhere and in weird positions, and just they're kids. They're gonna do weird things. Like, why? Okay, this hot take on life expectancy. Why can't I talk? Expectancy? Did I? Anyways, my sex ed teacher told our 7th grade class that girls who get pregnant before 23 will die before 60. She also said that boys who have sex before 17 are most likely to get cancer. I don't know what to say. I just, no, that's not right. Let's just stop saying all these, like, stop saying all these stupid things. No. Like, oh my God, some of these stories are, like, really ridiculous. Like, what is going on in our sex education? Like, this demo gone wrong. Our teacher tried to show us how to put on a condom on a cucumber, but she did it wrong. She unrolled it, then put it on like a sock. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. How does that even work? Like, you're just like, no. Like, has she had sex? Like, this is just, yeah. This less than cozy comparison. My health teacher said that your sexuality is like a beautiful sweater, and the more people you give it to, the more worn out it gets. I'm sorry, but what? Yeah, what? So you're teaching girls that that if we have sex more than once, that what our down there is just gonna be too stretched out and no guy's gonna like it? No, or that we're not worth it? That we're just like a worn out sweater? Like, you're seriously comparing us to a freaking sweater? This IUD disinformation. A speaker came in and told us about an IUD, allows an embryo to be formed and then shreds it up. They said this was the same as an abortion. No, just no, not even like near no, like no. IUD is made out of copper, and it will basically tell the body that you're that you're pregnant, so therefore don't get pregnant. An IUD is definitely a better way to go. It's not always 100% effective, but I think it is more effective than other contraceptions. But it's not an abortion. Like, what the hell? Okay, this unreal algorithm. In ninth grade, I had a teacher say that if you use 2 kinds of contraception and still get pregnant, there's a 60% chance that your child will be gay. Why do these people do this? Okay, first of all, no. I mean, if you're gay, you're gay. You're born gay. You know you're gay from the beginning. That's always been told by lots of people that have come out. But if you use 2 kinds of contraceptions, like that's good. You should be using 2 types. You should be either using some type of birth control, if you want, and condoms. And if you still get pregnant, then, well, like, I don't know if you're doing it wrong somehow, but no, there will no be chance that your child will be gay. That's just stupid. This haunting memory. My teacher recalled to us that her own sex ed teacher had described giving birth as shitting on watermelon. The idea of childbirth has terrified me ever since. Well, yeah, I can understand that. I don't know why they would say that. It does kind of feel like I've had my son. He's 12 now. I did it in the hospital with, I did have drugs to help me because it was really painful, and I was in labor for about 30 hours. And so yeah, I wanted the drugs, and I did it vaginally. I am not against people who have had C-sections, because I know sometimes you need that for emergencies and stuff like that, or the baby's too big and they can't fit through the canal. But yeah, I mean, you do feel like you are having a very big poop is the best way to explain it. Like, you have this urge that you really need to push, and it does feel like you are needing to have a big poop. So I can get why this one said that it's like shitting on a watermelon, because depending on how big your baby is too, and but I mean, the women's body is meant to stretch. And if it can't stretch, we have other things and other tools to help us, deliver. Because I was so exhausted, my son actually had to be sucked out with the vacuum, which I think was hilarious. And when you say like sucked out a vacuum, it does sound funny, but no, I had to have help. I was too tired to push anymore. So, but and people who do it without drugs, oh my god, I commend you, because that would hurt. Okay, last one. And finally, this grade A nonsense. My sex instructor, oh wow, I really can't talk today. My sex ed instructor told us that making eye contact with someone for more than 3 seconds is considered sex. No. No. And that one scarred me for life. Oh my god, seriously, no, you can't. The definition of sex is like, in intercourse. Like, you have to have intercourse to consider it to be sex. Not staring at people for 3 seconds. No, just that's not how it works. I'm sorry, but that one's stupid. What are with stupid people? Okay, anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you like it. Please, drop a like and comment if you want to. Yeah, I hope you had fun, because finding out funny, dumb things that people had about sex, I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. Like, I get really angry. Anyways, hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and please subscribe if you would like to, because that would be really awesome for me. Okay, bye.